What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here, and if you spawn right here in free-for-all, shoot that guy immediately, because if you don't do it, he's going to shoot you. That's my pro tip for the day. So I want to talk a little bit about the PlayStation Network and the Xbox Live. So yesterday was Christmas Day, and of course there are a ton of people getting their consoles brand new, trying to hook them up, plug them in, get them going, get onto the online services, and I gotta say, I already had all that stuff done. I wanted to play a little Call of Duty Ghosts, get some Christmas noob action, some hot one-on-one Christmas noob action. Unfortunately, I tried to log onto the PlayStation Network consistently all day, and it was giving me multiple errors. So I was a little disappointed with Sony in that respect. Now, I also logged on to the Xbox One. That's where this gameplay came from. No problems there. There could be a couple of things that factor into this. Obviously, Microsoft has awesome networking chops. I mean, they are tops in networking. They run, they invented Microsoft servers. They know how to do online networks. There's no doubt about it. Sony, they're more of a hardware company. They're probably it's a little harder for them to, really suss out like what's an awesome network. What do you have to do to make all this stuff super good? Just like their, outage in the PlayStation 3 days where a bunch of information got stolen from users and, their PlayStation Network was down for quite a while. I think like a month. So it was, well, it was not that surprising with the PlayStation 4 launch. The night of the PlayStation 4 launch, I couldn't log into my PlayStation Network ID. I couldn't retrieve that ID that I previously had set up from the PlayStation 3. The night of the Xbox One launch, no problems. I mean, it worked flawlessly right off the bat, which kind of is to be expected. And I'll be honest with you, I gave Sony a free pass on that one. I was thinking to myself, well, it's launch day. Everybody got this thing at midnight. They're plugging it in. And of course, there's an awful lot of traffic. But now we're, a couple months into launch and Christmas comes up. And I tried to log on to Call of Duty Ghosts to play a little multiplayer. Like I said, I wanted to, get into it with the Christmas noobs, get some good gameplays. And I couldn't log in. I could not log into the PlayStation Network on Call of Duty Ghosts. So it was specific for me to Call of Duty Ghosts. On the dashboard side of things, so when you're actually looking at the system software of the PlayStation 4, I didn't have any problems there. It looked like everything was fine. But once I actually tried to play a game, it was giving me errors that you cannot sign into your PlayStation Network at this time. PlayStation Network is experiencing problems at this time. Stuff like that. And I'm disappointed with it. I think that 2 months in, they should definitely predict that they're going to get an increase in traffic on Christmas Day. I mean, it's Christmas Day. A lot of people are getting their systems for the first time. But this is definitely something that, in this day and age, really needs to be worked out. Sony has a real problem with this. Now, I understand that they're not a networking company, but they are advertising a paid network that you have to now subscribe to and pay money for to use. And I think with that comes a certain responsibility of reliability. With the PlayStation Network on the PS3, a lot of people were upset when it went down, but, the counter-argument, the PlayStation fanboys' argument was, well, it's a free service, and while it sucks that it's down, it's not like you're paying for something that doesn't work. Sony doesn't have that excuse anymore. And I understand that on Christmas Day, there's an increase in traffic. More people are trying to log on. More people are setting up new PSN IDs. But it needs to start working. It needs to start being as reliable as Xbox Live. They're charging me the same amount of money Xbox Live is charging. I expect the same feature set. I expect the same amount of usability. And I certainly expect reliability out of this. So I'm not going to give Sony a free pass again. I definitely gave it to them on launch night. I don't know if they really deserved it or not, but I'm not going to give it to them again. And I'm certainly not going to give it to them again after this. So they really need to shore up their networking. If they need to hire more people, if they need to, rewrite the code, I don't care. If they just need to buy more servers, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I'm a paying subscriber of the PlayStation Network, and I expect it to be running when I want to use it. period. So let me know down in the comments section what you guys think about the PlayStation Network now that we have to pay a monthly subscription for it. Should they be matching Xbox Live feature to feature? Has it been reliable for you since launch? Did you just get your PlayStation 4 at Christmas and had no problem getting on, or did you run into a bunch of problems? Just tell me your overall experience with the PlayStation Network and also how you think it compares to Xbox Live. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.